All right, crim 20, here we go. Welcome to the fall of 2023 school year at Fresno City College. Woo! I know, yes, I'm a big nerd. So anyways, hi. I am going to go over the syllabus with you and hopefully explain it so that it doesn't look as intimidating as it might look if you just read it. Why is it so long? I like to cover every possible weird thing that could and has happened. So I know it's kind of lengthy and all that kind of stuff, but hopefully if we go over it and you watch this video or listen to this video, it'll make sense and you won't be as, I don't know, hopefully not overwhelmed. So first and foremost, I want to make sure you can get to it. This is my Canvas dashboard. So you can see I have like 10 million classes. Hopefully you don't too. But anyways, we're going to this class right here, crim 20. I have to make you my online one because you are the online one. And the syllabus should pop right up. So I'm going to put my little cursor on there, click on it, and boom, up comes the syllabus, I hope. So let's go over it. This is crim 20, Intro to Corrections. This is the fall of 23 semester. This is an asynchronous web or online only course. A lot of people get a little bit nervous about this whole online thing. Like, am I going to have to meet ever? Am I going to have to go to campus? Am I going to have to go to a Zoom meeting every, twice a week at such and such time? The answer to that question is no. You will never have to come to campus. You will never have to meet with me or anyone else on Zoom at a set time. What I do is post videos, lecture videos, and of course I post assignments and things like that with deadlines, and you get those done when you get them done, as long as it's within, the time frame that I put on the deadlines. So yeah, we will not meet and we will not have scheduled Zoom meetings. So that's what we mean when we say asynchronous. Most of you probably already know that, but if you don't, I wanted to make sure that's clear. It's a 3-unit course. Those are the dates of the semester. We start August 7th, which is tomorrow, and we end December 8th, which is nice and early this year, which kind of makes me happy. But anyways, so who am I? I am Kathleen Fernandez. Later on, I'll torture you with a video about me, but anyways, that'll be later. I am a criminology instructor. I am not a robot. I actually do teach this class, and I love teaching. So hopefully you will feel like there is an actual person here, because there is an actual person here. This is not some, like I said, a random robot-y kind of thing. I actually teach this class. So I have an office on campus. It's in the Social Science Building, room 113. I have office hours Monday through Thursday from 11 until 11:50. And then Friday I have virtual office hours from 9 to 9:50. So if you want to meet at that time, just let me know and I will send you a Zoom link. However, I'm super flexible. A lot of you are taking online classes because you couldn't come to campus for whatever reason, or you work and you're an 8 to 5 person or something like that, which is totally understandable. And I will work around your schedule. So please, if you have some things that you want to talk about with me, whether it's work or school or career or whatever, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I am here to help you succeed. That is my goal. I want to teach you this material and I want you to be successful. So please, office hours are set aside for you. And I'll be honest, most of the time I sit in there and I do work because nobody shows up. So if you need to meet and it's, 5 or 6 or whatever, just let me know. No big deal. I will try my best to work around your schedule. So again, please take advantage of office hours and any other resources that I can help you find. So what else? There's my email, kathleen.fernandez@fresnocitycollege.edu. You could also message me via Canvas. That is my office phone number. I'm not in the office that often, but if you leave a voicemail at that number, I will get an email immediately, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'm usually pretty good about responding fairly quickly. My phone's always with me, and my emails go to my phone, so yeah. And if I'm busy, I won't get back to you. So a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm bothering you. It's fine. Please, just reach out if you need help. So you're not bothering me. Course description taken directly from the catalog. We're going to talk about corrections. I know, go figure, right? Here is the textbook, Corrections, an Introduction by Richard Sider. It is the 6th edition. We have some in the bookstore. If I were a student at Fresno City College, I would try and get this book on Amazon because it is cheaper. But that is up to you. Could you pass this class without the book? You probably could pass this class without the book. Would I take this class without the book? No, but that's going to be kind of up to you. We're not doing those vouchers this year. The bookstore isn't. So, I know some of you have a lot of classes with expensive books, and you got to decide which ones to buy and which ones to wing it. So anyways, I'm just giving you that information, and you probably could also, excuse me, use the 5th edition of that book if you could find that cheap as well, because they're pretty similar. Okay, student learning outcomes. These are the things that I need to teach you in this class. So you can read that. I'm not going to read those to you. Students with disabilities. If you have a disability and you believe that there are some services that I might be able to provide to you to make you more successful in this class, please reach out to our DSPNS office so that they can do an assessment and help me help you. What they do is assess you and then tell me what kind of services I can provide you to make you more successful in the class. All this is confidential. The DSPNS office, the phone number is in here, 442-8237, and the office is just in front of the old administration building, kind of next to student services. For this online class, technical requirements, I cannot imagine anyone being successful without a laptop computer or at least a tablet. I've had people try and do this with their phones before. I think it's nearly impossible. So if you don't have a computer, I think you might be seriously disadvantaged in this class. So having said that, hopefully you watched the little video that I posted a couple weeks ago about the services at Fresno City College. We do offer loaner laptops in the library. So if you do not have a laptop or a Wi-Fi, I don't know what they're called. Sorry, my technical skills are minimal. If you don't have a device to hook up to the internet, it's going to be a significant disadvantage in this class. So please reach out to me if you don't have these things so that we can make sure that we don't get you behind off the bat. We want to make sure that we give you all the tools you need to be successful. So hopefully you have access to YouTube because you're watching this video on YouTube right now. Word, PDF, PowerPoint, all that kind of stuff. So again, reach out if you don't have this access to this stuff. Course meetings, like we talked about, you will have weekly discussion questions, but those are all online. So we will not meet. Students with disabilities. Wow, I put it in there twice, just in case. That was an accident. So attendance, I copied this all directly from the catalog. If you're trying to add, I think there are some people on the wait list that are going to have this. You'll be able to add. I'll add up to 50. So anyways, additional attendance policies. So the way that I keep track of attendance in this class are weekly discussion questions. You will have to participate in discussion questions every week. Usually these are going to be a lot of opinion. You're going to, I'm going to probably throw a fairly controversial subject at you and say, what do you think? And I would, basically that's how I'm going to assess whether or not you are present that week in class. Students who, let's see, I need to hear from everybody by August 11th via the syllabus quiz, which will be posted active on August 7th at 12:01 a.m. When you complete the syllabus quiz, I'll know that you showed up for class and you are good to go for that week, and you'll get your 10 points. Even if you miss one, I'll go back and fix it, so don't worry, you'll get your 10 points for that week. My dog is behind me sneezing like crazy. Of course, because why would he not do that while I'm trying to any other time but when I'm trying to record something. But anyways, okay, so students who do not keep up with weekly discussion questions will be subject to being dropped after missing 1 week. Probably not going to drop you after a week. In fact, I will probably forget to drop you altogether. So if you choose to drop this class, please drop the class and don't wait for me to do it. Say, well, Fernandez will probably drop me. I probably won't. So I'll probably forget. So yeah, if you want to drop the class, drop it. Hopefully you won't want to drop the class, but if you do, be sure to take care of it yourself and don't wait for me to do it, because you don't want to end up with an F on your transcript. Number 4 is dumb. It shouldn't be in there. Sorry, not sure. That was obviously for in-person class. All your work is, of course, going to be typed or computer generated, because we will never see each other. I like work to be turned in on time. This is one of my very few pet peeves at Fresno City College, is late work. So please try and get your work in on time. I know stuff happens. But do your best to, don't wait until 11:45 p.m. when something's due at 11:59 p.m. and then have, an internet outage, because that's on you, I mean, if you're in the hospital or something because you got hit by a bus, that's a little different than, you waited until 11:45 and your internet went down. So I hope you get what I'm saying here. I'm not unreasonable, but, please help me help you. Anyways, instructional methods, standard. Grading methods, standard. There'll be 4 quizzes, 2 reaction papers, which are easy, so don't worry about those. 1 research paper, which is less easy. Your participation in attendance, and the final exam. So that is all of the grades or scoring for the semester. Academic integrity. Please don't cheat. Please don't plagiarize. That's what I usually have issues with, is not usually, but if I have an issue, which is very uncommon, I'll be honest. Students here at City College are really, really pretty good. So, but if I do have issues, it's usually with plagiarism. So please, if you're not clear on plagiarism too, on what it is, go to the Writing Center at City College and get, just make sure you understand what it is so that you don't end up getting in trouble for it. Because, if you don't even know what it is, then it's really, then your intentions are good. And, anyways, long story, go to the Writing Center if you need help, or ask me, because I'm more than happy to help you. Number 4 there under academic integrity is new, for me at least, that I had to finally add in. AI, or artificial intelligence, can be a wonderful tool in some instances, but you may not use AI in this course. Using AI like ChatGPT for research papers, discussion questions, and reaction papers, or any other assignments is considered cheating. So please keep that in mind, okay? But like I said, AI is great for some things. But we want you to use your brain to learn and not the computer to learn. So anyways, moving on. Disclaimer. This is a criminology class. We are going to talk about some things that are not pretty, not pleasant, as you can imagine. We're talking specifically about corrections too. So we're going to talk about people in prison, jail, the death penalty. I mean, we're going to talk about real life things that are very unpleasant. We're going to talk about racism. We're going to talk about sexism. We're going to talk about pretty much all of the ugliness that occurs in our society. And our discussion questions specifically are going to be fairly controversial. I expect that we will all be respectful to each other in those responses to our discussion questions. We are all going to think differently. We're all going to have different opinions. And that's part of learning, is to understand that, you know, maybe we are not the only ones with an opinion. Other people are going to think differently, and we can learn from each other. So there will be bad language, there will be violence. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this class that's not, you know, PG-13. So I want you to keep that in mind. If that is not something you think that you are up for, you may want to consider dropping the class. But I wanted to warn you. Research papers. They are 3 pages, so I'll cut to the chase there. That's all written in the instructions in here. But you're going to talk about Proposition 47 or AB 109. You're going to pick one or the other, and here are all the instructions about what needs to be in that paper. I will take points away if this stuff is not in this paper, so please make sure that you cover what is listed here. So there's research paper information. Extra credit will go to the jail. Yay! We will go on a tour of the Fresno County Jail. If you do not want to go there or are unable to go there, there will be an alternative assignment. So not to worry if you don't think you want to go to the jail. Okay, and our tentative schedule. So here we are. Weeks 1 and 2, all we're going to do is introduction, syllabus review, and chapter 1. It's going to be a slow first 2 weeks. So now's the time to maybe start thinking about your research paper, which is due on October 13th, because we start off nice and slow. So important dates. These are the dates to drop, add, all that kind of stuff, holidays, things like that. So I think this is everything. If you have questions, concerns, issues, if anything doesn't make sense, I don't know, any of that kind of stuff, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my goal is for everyone to be successful, and yeah, just let me know if I can, how I can help, and hopefully we'll get things going tomorrow. All right. Happy fall of 23.